Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another tutorial. Today we have a very simple and efficient automatic chicken cooker for your Minecraft world. This thing is going to get you a butt ton of food automatically and you don't need to do anything whatsoever after you get done building this. So if we take a look around the side here, you'll notice that there's barely anything going on whatsoever. There's just one very simple redstone clock. Literally anyone can build this. Ultra simple. Up at the top here, we're working around entity cramming, so you can have more than 24 chickens up here. Just with 2 squares, you can have up to like 40 or so. So that is pretty much like the perfect number right there. And then out the front here, it doesn't really look like entity cramming is taking effect, which is nice. That means none of our baby chicks die. So that is really all there is to say about like the pros of this farm. There are no cons as far as I know. The only one that comes to mind is that if you're unloading the farm as it's activating, it theoretically could break. But that's pretty much the same with any redstone contraption, so I'm not really going to list that as a problem. Anyway, before we get to all the real good juicy bits, if you guys can please leave a like on the video and maybe even subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. And with all that stuff out of the way, let's get to it. So what versions of Minecraft does this farm work on? Pretty much any version of Java Edition this should work on. As long as you got comparators and chickens, you should be good to go, and that's pretty much all there is to say there. Does it work on Console Edition? Yes, it does. Does it work on Bedrock Edition or Pocket Edition? No, it does not, but do I have a farm that does work on Bedrock Edition? Yes, I do. And is it linked in the upper right and down below? Yes, it is as well. So there you go. That is pretty much everything that I need to cover. So one final thing before we get to the tutorial is a quick explanation of how exactly this farm works. And it's very simple. So these 40 or so chickens up here are going to be constantly laying eggs. They're going to be going through this hopper chain right here on their way to this dispenser. As they're going to that dispenser, this comparator is going to detect them going through the hopper, and it's going to activate this quick little clock here 2 times. Now that clock activates these 2 dispensers right here. The bottom one shoots out your eggs and attempts to hatch them, and the top one fires your lava, as you can see right there. Shoots it out very quickly and then retracts it very quickly as well, and that is key to not burning all of your chicken drops. And yeah, that burns any adult chickens. These guys grow up after about 5 or so minutes, I think, and all your drops just go in there. It's very simple concept, so let's get to building it. So this thing is pretty dead simple. I'm going to be going pretty fast. If you miss anything, just feel free to rewind the video. That is what that feature is there for. So you're going to need a 3 wide, 6 long, and 5 tall area to build it. Please note that your ground level can be at this layer right here. So this is going to be your ground, and that's pretty much all there is to note about it. The materials that you will need to build this are the contents of my hotbar, nothing too special. So let's get to it. You're going to place a chest at the front right there with a hopper going into the back of it, a slab of any kind above it, then a temporary block right there, 2 dispensers facing forward at those locations, 2 glass blocks above the chest right there with 2 solid blocks to either side of those, 2 solid blocks to the back side of those, and then a hopper going into the side of that dispenser right there. Alrighty, you want 2 blocks along right there, a block up, a block right there, another block up, and then 3 more blocks like so. And now what you're going to do is get yourself a comparator, a repeater, a comparator on subtract mode, 2 redstone dust, and a repeater, and that is all of your redstone complete. So from there, what you want to do is place a hopper on top of that one, hopper going into the side of that, hopper going into the side of that one, and a hopper going into the side of that one, and then just basically surround these 2 hoppers up here with blocks, and that is pretty much everything to do with your farm. So then place a ring of slabs around the top here so your chickens cannot escape. You can also place some glass panes or something right there if you feel so inclined. It's now time to put your lava bucket in that dispenser, and if you feel like being nice to your chickens, you'll put down a couple pieces of carpet on top of your hoppers right there, and that's all there is to say about it. So now it is time to get all of your chickens into your farm. I would say put about 40 or so chickens in here. And there we go, guys. We got a few of them that already grew up, and the lava blade should dispense shortly, but you guys know what happens after that gets dispensed. So one final note is you may want to put a couple extra blocks right here just to avoid any chickens from escaping your farm. I don't think it'll happen, but you know, better safe than sorry. Chicken explosions, kind of like this one, aren't the best. Oh, come on. I try and have a chicken explosion. It doesn't even want to explode. You know what? Oh, sigh. Anyway, thank you guys ever so much for watching this video. Please do leave a like if you did enjoy, share this with your friends, and maybe get subscribed to the channel if you guys are new here. I'll see you down in the comment section and in the next video. Thank you for watching, and then there was silence.